What's going on, everybody? It's me, Radiation Knight, back here for another video. And today I'm actually going to be giving you some tips for the subfloor of the outdoors, since I know it's kind of hard to do, and I personally beat it myself, so you can trust me. Now, you may be wondering how I have admin panel on this, and this is because it's actually added, but that won't really change my tips much. Anyway, our first tip is that there's guaranteed shears to spawn at this first area, no matter what. So yeah, you can always get a pair of shears, and sometimes even some good stuff. Our next tip is that glitch fragments that can actually be great help, since you will need 2 players for this, but if you get a glitch fragment, and while glitch is doing its animation, and you're on the last door, your friend will have to go through the next door and glitch you again. Then you just have to hide from the entities, and then you either get a permanent health, speed, or God mode. God mode is the one you want, since you can't die. But the only thing that can kill you is the groundskeeper. Allow me to show you. Editing Radiation Knight here. The monument and bramble can also kill you still, so just make sure you pay attention to them. Monument by sneaking up on you, and bramble by getting close to you and moving. Keeper here, alright? So let's just go dancing on the grass. Alright? We're on the grass. As you can see, he is still able to kill you, so keep that in mind if you're gonna do this glitch. Just pretend there was a glitch fragment there. Next entity is Surge. Now, the way you want to avoid him is really simple. Just hide in a closet. Since hide doesn't exist here, you won't have to worry about him. So, pretty simple. Now, some of you may get rooms similar to this, where you have like the main platform up there and you have to go across. And the answer is you can actually go down here. If you follow here, there's actually a little pathway. Now, I actually didn't know this until making this video. I was just exploring around. Yeah. Now, our next entity is Mandrake. Now, you know he's near if he jumps in, so it's screaming at you. For whatever reason, this one's just deciding to not be like the others. Is it because I have God mode on? I think this one here is actually a little bugged. Yeah, they're really annoying. But yeah, they're really easy. Just grab them and put them back where they spawn from. Example of the Mandrake actually working and doing its job as intended. You just put it back. Very simple. Yet surprisingly took me a long time to figure out. Our next entity, hello groundskeeper, don't know why you're here. It doesn't matter. Our next entity is actually one who I like to call, and another Reddit user, I can't think of off the top of my head, likes to call Shriek. And you can probably guess from the name that it's just Seek. So yeah, use what you know of Seek, and you should be good. But do keep in mind that he's significantly quieter than Seek. Yeah. Try your best to take your time, but don't like take too much time, as he can easily get to you. So yeah, keep in mind you will have some of those, but I would most definitely recommend going around them if possible, since you know those doors slow you down. If you could do that, yeah, just try not to step in snares. Also, he's immune to those. But yeah, once you get to this room, you know for sure that that you have finished it. And then you get the Ghost Keeper saving you. Now, Grampy. He's friendly, and if you have 8 of these petals, he'll actually give you a lotus, which will allow you to get a free revive in any floor. So like you can place this down in the rooms, and then you get an extra rooms revive. Or you can use it here, and you get one. But while we're here, Bramble's pretty simple too. See, Brambles is the second boss of the subfloor. He is pretty simple to actually defeat. I actually managed to defeat him first try in my video. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, you just have this large maze, and you cannot be moving when his light's on. So see, he will spawn in snares like things. And now I just have to wait for him to turn back on real quick. If he loses sight of you, he will teleport to become another one of the one. Can you turn on? Turn on. If you get too close to him, he will kill you. So, only thing you need to do, if his light's on and you move, do not move when he's moving. So yeah. But you know if you're near a vine, because so I'm actually wrong here. That was just the door ending part. One of these will be near it, and you can typically just follow it and find a cut board. There's another one, and a pedal actually. That's interesting. Oh, if you want to use this for your help, but the vines typically are not far from the lotus itself. So see, it's right here. It's right over here. The one was over here. And then there's another one over here. So just keep that in mind. They're typically behind a few walls. Finding them. And then, once you do that, the only problem you really have is just getting out. And even then, that's simple. Just have to do the same thing. A compass most definitely helps, but it's not mandatory. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna give myself a compass. See, I will. Okay, see. Now, quick little item guide. So, lanterns are just pretty much like flashlights. No way. We don't need these. Compasses will always point you to the right door. Alright. Aloe is actually the best healing item in the game since it heals you 109 points. I already told you about the lotus. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. And just like that, you have most of the entities. This is probably one of the most coolest cutscenes in the entire game. Yeah. Now the only entity we didn't cover is the monument. While I was getting some footage for the glitch fragment part of this, I actually encountered a monument, so I can actually show you how you can deal with it. So as you can see, it's not moving, but I look away. Oh yeah. If you listen closely, you can hear like beating and breathing. Once you beat the outdoors, you are taken to door 157 of the mines. So, yeah, you can chat with them. I want to thank all of you who joined me in watching this video, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.